Hello everybody, welcome to the official Extra Life channel where we play games to heal kids. This is OMG Floofy. We're doing a special early day stream of VIII Lacrimosa of Donna, primarily because I'm going to be out later today and can't hit my normal block. So why don't we get into this? Let me swap over to the main screen. Well, first we're going to tell Spotify to go away, and then we will swap over to the main screen. Hi everybody, look at how bright it is. It's kind of crazy out there, isn't it? Let's adjust that a little better. I'm OMG Floofy. I have been a part of Extra Life. This was my 9th year participating. I'm coming in on my 10 years for 2019, so that's going to be exciting. I got my hair cut really, really short. It's been shaved because I hit my goal for this year, and I promised I would do that. So, hang on a sec. Let's see here. So I have been working on VIII Lacrimosa of Donna for the past few months on here, and I am sitting one trophy away from platinuming the game, which is why I'm playing in Japanese and not in English. I feel like it would be a waste to keep playing it, to jump to the English version when I'm so close to completing the Japanese. So basically the only thing I need to do to actually get a platinum in this game is beat it on Nightmare. So that's what I've been doing. Anybody out here that have played, that did their game days, how'd it go for you guys? Let me know. Hit me up. I play for Children's Health, here in Dallas, Texas. This hospital saved my life when I was 7 years old. And that to me was pretty, obviously a significant thing on their part. On game day, if you can't tell, I actually played the game on Inferno. We're not doing that tonight. I know you guys will really enjoy it, but we're not. I'm going to try to make progress on my Nightmare save. Maybe I'll pick it in Inferno again on this. But I have been playing this for a while, so I feel like once I'm done with this, it will be time to move on to something new. I just don't know what yet. We'll find out. Alright. So. We have a major event about to happen in-game. And we have quests that need completing. So, one of which is we need to go to find a thing from Donna's time for Austin. And we're going to find a giant fish for Thanatos. Okay, so, and then we also have, there's Thanatos' quest. Of course. Not a bad deal to go there anyway, because I need to map this area and I can actually kill these beasts. So let's do that. Goodness, that was loud. Come on. All right. That's right. Oh, come on, you. Come on. Got the other one on us. Oh, wow. It's like a vending machine. Press button, get monster. Alright. Press monster, get... Press... Oh crap, I got 2 of them now. Oh, so we got 3 of them now. There we go. Well, that worked out well. I meant press button, get monster. Alright. Come on. I have to do my regular reminder that Force Edge is broken. Alright. Come on. Come on. Hummel is delightfully broken to play. I'm a lot more patient with him than... then that happens. Oh. And then that happens. Because of course. Right before this start a new Ace 8. Ace 8 is just ridiculously fun. It never fails to not be fun. I keep thinking I'm hearing something, but we're going to stand here and we're going to let Hummel. And you know who to blame if that happens. I'm sorry. I'm just going to hope that dude doesn't notice us. I don't want to burn the resources to heal him when I can just stand here and heal. You know the best part, though, Turn, is that I'm like right at where everything is about to go crazy. Because at this point, I go to, outside of my 2 quests to do, then I go talk to Dogi. And when I talk to Dogi, that sets off the whole end of Chapter 5 fight, which is so epic. Like, seriously. Probably, that was the fight that made me decide that this was my favorite East game. Thank you for the follow, DZ Live. Welcome to the channel. I'm just doing all my quests before it to make sure I get everything done, and as we say in my field of work, button everything up. All right. Ah. Hummel is also like the prime definition of a glass cannon. You've heard that term in RPGs, right? Alright, can I do this without drawing attention? Alright, here we go. Let's do this. I may have to switch over to... Yeah, we're gonna have to switch over to... Hang on. I actually have stuff for Sahad on this. let the fishermen do the work here. There we go. Giant fish. All right. You know, while we're here, we should finish mapping this area out. Sorry, Hummel. We're just gonna... Leave them to do that while I get the treasure chest. Alright. Cool. Let's get out of here. Get out of that dodge. I've got a bug in here that won't go away. I'm just gonna punch through a lot of this real quick. Because this is mostly stuff I've already seen. I love Thanatos. I'm like, I had the predisposition to not trust somebody with that name. Thank you, gargoyles. But, there we go. I forgot. I should be hosting this on my own channel. Because, of course. Alright. Now we gotta go jump around in Donna's points. Let's see if we can find that quest for... See if we can find that quest for, Austin. It's so bright outside, it's insane. Alright. I know his quest is in one of these. It's just finding where. I don't remember if it marks it on the map, but I'm going to look on the idea that it does. Another thing is that in order to get the platinum, I actually have to get the true ending, which means I can't really skip things. I have to basically try to get as much as I can. Oh, there is something over here. I forgot, I looked at the wrong map when I did before. Thankfully, I thought to look at this one again. There we go. Sign. I don't remember where the other person I'm looking for is. All right. Nope, can't go that way. All right, so. We'll peek over this way first, see what we can find. If you haven't noticed, I'm having problems dealing with the X and O switch right now. I got so used to it yesterday that I'm having trouble with it again today. Alright. Rastel is over by the castle, I think. Ugh. No. Where'd you go? Just a matter of trying to find this person once. Oh. And you weren't over here, were you? We're gonna keep trying to poke around this way, though. Man, I hadn't even noticed that before. That's cool. Right. Sorry, distracted from actually doing this quest. There's just so many neat things to look around at in here. All right. I swear, Rastal's over by the castle. I'm gonna go there even though the map says that's not where I'm headed. Maybe somebody's there can tell me, point me in the right direction. Nope, that's why I can't go to the castle. Because I'm actually not allowed to go there. Alright, then we gotta figure out... Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Yay for EX gauge recharge. Even though it's not going to be useful once I leave out of here. I think Rastal's over here, actually. Somewhere along here. Nope. Ugh. Oh, hi, it's you. Of course that puts us back here again. We can't go here, I'm sure, but I'm gonna try. Nope. Okay. Maybe, maybe not, possibly. Oh, there we go. There's something you collect up here anyway. Cool. There we go. Alright, hang on a sec. Okay, so that's what I do. Go to one where I can actually go to the Royal Palace and then go talk to Rostel. Of course. My drink I got is all leaky and I just spilled it all over myself because of course. There we go. All right. Alright, now that we have that. We go back here, and we get it from Donna's room. Nope. Yay! I think I got that before the text came up. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, no. Let's just... Cool. Alright. We're just gonna punch through this as well. There we go. All right. We're gonna do a couple of little things before I really punch. What I am missing, still missing something from there, but I can't really deal with that place yet. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but let's go get this location point, though. I think actually taking care of stuff and getting ready to do the Oceanus fight before, and just set it up to where I will do it after the video that I run. Probably will mean better for us because it'll be uninterrupted that way. So that's the plan there. Already got that treasure chest. Keep moving. Also means I can get stuff that I could actually use to... Come on. What is that? Oh, okay. That's right, I made a bunch of those. Alright. That's cleared up. Now let's get through the second part of this. Now that I have the device to let me go underwater. Oh my gosh, that... Oh, wow! Okay, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that, never mind. We'll come back on that one later. All right. Oh my god, I have enough that I can actually get the... Wait, no, that's the one I was saving up for. Cool. Alright. Cool. Time to make sure on everything else. Okay, that's a location point. That is, what's his face? That is the treasure chests that I have yet to figure out again. There's that one I can't open still. The entire section I have yet to explore. What's the place I missed here? What is the 0.5%? Is it like this, like that little corner? Oh my god. That means that field though. Let me try something here. I know I'm delaying stuff. I'm trying to time things a little better for something else, though. Alright, we are... going this way first. But that goes into the city, doesn't it? Yes, it does. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, go up. And up. This is the area I don't have marked. I don't have mapped. So let's fix this. Can I open it from here? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool, now that I have these doors open, or that door open. Now, will we open this one? Probably not. Nope. Because that's an area I can't get to yet. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a little break. We're going to step aside. I'm going to play a video about Extra Life. So while that plays, I will... Hang on a sec. What are we at here? Okay, cool. Nice. I'm happy with that. Totally happy with that. Alright, even though that area is not fully marked. So, what can we do? It says it's 100%. So, we're going to go back to Village. And while we're there, I'm going to go ahead and play a video about Extra Life so you can learn a little bit more about this charity, about what we do, and our inspiration for Extra Life. And, hi Hummel. Come on. Thank you. And while that happens, I will be chilling out and getting ready to launch into the second half of the stream. So, I will talk to you guys in a sec.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long, blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips." It progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickfrack and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is, Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie.
First time I met Victoria, we were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas. She was very full of energy and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test.
Joellen called me and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned. Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world. So much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again. So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. In that picture is one of my most prized possessions, because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals.
We've grown since 2010 from a small group of over 4,000 gamers to a massive movement comprised of over 50,000 gamers who helped raise over $6.1 million in 2014 alone.
Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
And I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today, so
we'll see
See
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
news at
whatever time it is.
at Victoria's house. Bye.
Alrighty, there we go. That was a bit of info on Tori. Basically the inspiration behind the movement that became Extra Life. That video is available on YouTube. I just dropped it into the chat so you can actually look it up. And hi, Drac. Nothing much. Doing an early stream today so I can go out with family later. If you want to learn more about Extra Life, while our game day was last weekend, you can still participate for 2018. So I dropped the link in there. We still take donations through December 31st. So if you haven't joined yet, you're still got plenty of time to join in and take part of this. As the video said, you get to raise money for your own local hospital. So the money you raise gets to stay in your community. Sorry, this cough is persistent. Your money gets to stay in your community. So it's a really incredible charity to be a part of, and it's something I'm proud to have been a part of for as long as I have, and it's an incredible experience, I can tell you that. So with that said, we are going to be jumping back in, and we are going to finally tell Dogi that we're going to go take out Oceanus. So let's do this, guys. Drac, your timing is amazing too. I'm going to be doing the save. I'm about to do probably what is one of the most... Did I run out of... I ran out of save spots. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of my old ones that... We'll grab that one. Yes. All right. Let's do this. Let's kick in a sea monster and kick the teeth in on a sea monster. And for anybody who's joined late, I am playing the Japanese version of VIII primarily because I'm one trophy short of getting my platinum. And that is beating the game on Nightmare. So just punching through everything a bit. All right, let's do this. Hang on a sec. Gonna do something here real quick. Minor distraction with something else too. So let's do this. I got a sec. I got a sec. All right. Now we're getting into this. All right. I'm taking lots of screenshots because this scene is just amazing anyway. All right, let's do this. Ah, come on. Ah. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Ignore it. That was bad. Oh, good. That hurt. Calm down, Adol. Ah! Come on. Crap. Get away from that. Bye, homo. Awesome. There we go. Come on. Wow! Okay. Come on, you. Come on. What? Okay. That was terrible. There we go. Why did I use that one? That was the wrong one! We're gonna get away from that platform because it doesn't, I don't like what it's doing there. Ah! Alright. Okay, where's our blindness medicine? Let's heal you back up, Adol. Oh wow, Donna! Why? Ah. Come on. Come on. Oh no. Goodness. Come on, you. Crap. Okay, come on, Adol. We still have that much to do on it. Come on, give me the right one. Thank you. Ah! Crap. No! There we go. I'm just going to do that. Are you kidding me? Did that really just happen? All right. What? Oh. Oh, this is lame. Okay, cool. Knife is better after a McDonald's breakfast. Ah! Come on, you. Get down there. Come on, you. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat right now. Oh! And we got it. We got this. Woo! If only jump was equivalent to swim. Thank you, Hummel. Giant sea monster that refuses to stay down takes priority. Yep. Woo! Man, that feels good beating that on Nightmare. That's going to feel even better beating that on Inferno. Oh my god, fighting that on Inferno is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. Whew.
リコッタたち勝利海から圧倒的な気配が消えた間違いないみたいだね
ようやく任務完了かおおついにやったぜ
うわ
どうだ見たか船長殿も見ててくれたか
ハドルやりましたねこれでこの島からやっとすみませんつい失礼いたしました
Whew.
さあアドル皆さんドギたちが待っているはずです地上へ戻りましょう そんな今のは
Try to get a screenshot without text on it. And I missed that one too. Oh well. Lots of screenshots. You'll hear that chime a lot during this sequence, especially since I turned that notification off. I love that head tilt. Paro. Ah, drunken Sahad. Not screwed up on that one. Sorry. Sahad's story always gets to me. Sahad is the he's trying to get back home to his wife and daughter. And so he's commenting, wondering if the wind that he feels is the same wind from Crete, and he's like, Damia, Titi, Dad's coming home soon. And he falls asleep. Goodness. Family stories are always hard hitters for me, so the whole thing with Sahad is always, man.
至急オルガ大使長を呼んでください。王宮へサライ女王に会いに行きます。
Local maiden tells authorities that the sky is falling. So true.
わかりました。王国上空に障壁を展開できるよう手配します。早急に国中の理術師たちを
Knowing the whole thing with Sarai makes this whole scene have a completely different context to it.
オルガさん、あの山火事の一件を思い出しませんか？思えばいつもこうして3人で困難を乗り越えてきましたね。今回もきっとうまくいくはずです。何よりも私とダーナさんが何も決めずに座したままというわけには参りません。
わかりました。それにしても毎度ながら大それたことばかり、よくも次々と思いつくものだ。
さあ、ことは一刻を争います。大事の寺院も協力してください。
How far are you in on it, Tiger Mac?
まずは市民たちを避難させるためにあらゆる手段を尽くしましょう。
I'll warn you, we're coming up on some big story spoilers here. So while I welcome you to the channel, I can understand if you don't want to be here.
いよいよですね。予定通り障壁を展開してください。
了解しました。各柱の技術士たちに通達して障壁の展開を開始しろ。
Actually, not exactly, Tiger Mac. This actually breaks a lot of the stereotypes of East, this story does.
どうでしょう。完全に防いだように思えましたが。そんな。ダーナさん、どうされました？一つじゃない。まだ終わってない。すぐに次が来るよ。なんだと？各地の障壁をそのまま維持するよう伝えてください。
北側の障壁にひびが。このままでは持たぬか。
ダーナさん、どちらへ？障
私も一緒に行こう。だが空中回路へ向かうぞ。
ありがとう。サラちゃんはここをお願い。
ええ、二人ともお気をつけて。
兵士長が北部の救援に向かわれる。二人来い。はっ。
グラティカ行くよ。
With the speed boost on the add-on, Donna feels so slow when moving. Can't stand still. Keep moving.
攻撃が当たらない。霧のせいだけじゃないね。どうなっているの？何かいるみたいだけど。これは精霊の気配。助けて。待っていて。今出してあげるから。
I should get me luminous or whatever it is, I think. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're just gonna punch through this.
そうきっと。あなた。え？いえ、失礼しました。私の名はアスティロス。光の精霊。私もどうか。
We get my favorite form for Donna now. Just Bastios. Luminous, yep, I was right. Alright. There we go. Cool. Time for lots of stabbing. And time for this. Come on, you. Come on. Crap, that hurt. Really? That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. That works. Come on. You gotta... That's what I thought you were gonna do. Ah! Crap. Ah! Come on, you. You're gonna do what I think. Oh no, you're doing this. Come on. Alright, we got this now happening. Come on. Oh, back to this again. Okay. Okay. Really? Ah. Come on. Oh, again. All right. I'm gonna do this now. Come on, you. All right. Perfect. Whew. So I had the timing for that down. Maybe I won't be so trash at it with that all later. Because that's just
今のは一体見たことのない粒子だったけど。
ダーナ？ダーナ、そこにいるのか？
この声はオルガちゃん。霧が。
一体何が起こったというのだ。霧が急に濃くなったと思ったらお前を見失ってしまったのだが。
わからない。それより今は
まずい、猛衝壁が。お前の植えたヒモロギが王宮を。だが王都があの様子ではもう一度でも星が落ちれば。止まったのか。
そうみたい。でもこの光景は。あんた助けられないの。こんな大事な時に。
ダーナ？なんだ？おい、ダーナ、急にどうしたというのだ？
腕が熱い。
見せてみろ。これはあざか。何かの文様のようにも見えるが、こんなもの今まで。
始まったようだな。大いなる選択と淘汰の時代が。
あなたは
ラーナイ・クルシア、王都の西にある禁忌の地、王家の谷を目指すがいい。
貴様何者だ？ヤブカラ棒に一体何を？
そこに巫女にも知らされていない大樹の真実が眠っている。
All right. Hello, Katie. How are you today? I think we're going to be right at a point. Right at a point where I can actually stop soon.
見たか今のはダーナのまさかおまるで水晶石の時と同じようにな
Unlike before, when when it was just adults having the dreams, now all of them had that dream. And Donna's gone missing. So we're basically gonna skip through all these cutscenes so I can get to a save spot. And at this point, we will be and this gives us a spot to save where we can call it for the day. So, on that note, I will save in this slot. And that will be it for me this week. I will be continuing, of course, on Lacrimosa of Donna next week. Except I will be back on my regular scheduled time at 5 o'clock Eastern. You don't want to miss out. Again, this has been OMG Floofy. I play for Children's Health here in Dallas, Texas. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me and enjoying one of the best parts of East 8 with me. And seeing me finally beat this boss on Nightmare. So it's like, yeah, excitement. So with that said, I will catch you guys in the stream next week. Thank you for dropping in. Later on today, we have Hidden and JS Studs coming in on the Saturday crew. So you don't want to miss out. Catch y'all around. See you next time. Bye, everyone.